It is your favorite working mom. For those who don't know me, I am Pendile Ndlovu, also known as Kwakanya Tapula, also known as Mrs. Top. So excited to be back. My goodness, it's been a while. It's been a while, guys. And I know a lot of us want to know, how do I feel connected? How do I stop this misery? How do I get out of my head? How do I stop feeling anxious? How do I stop procrastinating? How do I do that? And like I said, that's been me, right? I've been having imposter syndrome. I've been doubting myself, striving for perfection, and therefore paralyzed because whatever I do, if it's just not perfect, I just won't share it. I won't put it out there. I won't take the leap of faith. I just won't. I wouldn't, right? And I knew that had to stop. I knew that had to stop. And I'm grateful that I'm in this point in my life where I can make it stop. I can make it stop, and I'm excited that I'm making it stop. And I want to share my experience with you. I want to share a bit of my experience. I want to share my experience so that you can be prompted to think and reflect and ponder about your life and what you need to do, so that you can start thinking around those lines of getting out and making it stop and living a life full of joy, and just being, at peace, man. Everyone is striving for that, and I want to share some of the things that have helped me to get to this point. First thing I'm going to share are these two books. If you have been following me on social media, you know that I've been posting about The Conscious Parent. It is literally the best. It has saved my life. When my son was not first in a school race. Mind you, he's not even 3, right? But they had like this race at school and he was not first. I was crying because I had these expectations of him. This book really just, gave me a perspective to say, our children don't have to perform for us or please us or seek our approval. They just need to be the best that they can be. And everything that we experienced in our childhoods, all our unmet desires, our unmet goals, that's on us. We need to fix that. We need to be whole as individuals, as parents, as moms, so that our kids don't have to get trophies and wear tiaras and for our approval, so that we can feel like we're good parents, and I can share a lot about that, but I'll share that in the coming videos. So really an important book to read. But also The Leader with No Title. I keep going back to this because it's by Robin Sharma. I keep going back to this because a lot of the times you'll find yourself, you're in spaces and you're doing excellent work, and when you don't get the recognition, you feel so discouraged, right? You feel like, oh my goodness, they don't care, they don't see, they wanna take the glory, huh? Yeah, guys, this shows you that you don't need to be called CEO manager for you to start changing lives, impacting humanity, doing excellent work. This just says, do that. Because you are here, you're human, you've got life, you are being privileged enough that you can wake up. Other people are not waking up. The fact that you can wake up, it means that you can tap into your inner leader and lead without a title. But also it talks not just about fighting off recognition, but it talks about complacency. When you're in the background, you're the cleaner, you're the kitchen lady, you're the intern, you're unemployed, you're the second born, when you're not in the limelight and you feel like you don't have to work hard to achieve anything because no one is looking at you. This book says, hey, you can't, even if no one is looking at you, you owe it to yourself, because when you are breathing, when you're about to breathe your last breath, you will be sitting there accounting to yourself, like, have you lived? And you want to get there and be like, you know what, thank you, God, thank you that I was able to learn, and not only learn, I was able to share and teach. You want to get to that point in life, and I think this book just really offers insights that could help us get to a good space where we can start practicing that. But yeah, I'm excited to be speaking to moms. For me, motherhood is very important. Like I said, if I'm not feeling aligned to motherhood, I'm not aligned to anything. I'm just basically, I'm a ticking time bomb. My moods are just, my anxiety is just, I'll be stuck in traffic and I'll be like, oh my goodness, my boss will correct me and I'll be like, oh, she hates me. I'll be like, why did you do that? Like stamp collecting, so for me, I needed to get out of that. I needed to get out of that zone. And for me, these two books have been life-changing. And I'm excited to be able to share some of the insights with other moms, young wives and young moms, because I think we go through a lot and we suffer in silence because we don't want to tell people that, it's tough, we want to act like, oh my gosh, she's teething, oh my gosh, it's cute, we're potty training, it's cute, yay. No, it's difficult, guys. It's difficult, it's stressful. But again, managing stress, managing the anxiety and the stressful situations, these books are amazing for that. But also, right, something that I feel passionate about, like I said earlier, the reason why I've been quiet is because I've been striving for perfection and not doing anything, not submitting anything, not sharing anything, because I feel like it's just not on par. I don't sound like mang, and for me, I want to specifically hone in on that and say, hey guys, for those who are feeling like, oh my goodness, my idea is not good enough, what if they laugh? What if they reject me? What if they think I'm stupid? What if no one watches? What if no one likes? What if no one clicks, no one buys? I just want to say, you know what? You are never going to get to a point where people are buying, where people are liking, where people are supporting you. You're never going to get to a point like that if you are going to sit there and wait. You need to start where you are. And I know how difficult that is, right? It sounds like a cliche. Start where you are. Start today. You know what? As much as it is a cliche, that's what it needs you to do. You need to start today, because you're never going to get to a point where you are proud and happy with your work or whatever, with your service or product, if you actually don't, fail and then forward. You need to be able to get comfortable with the fact that you are going to make a fool of yourself. You are going to fail. You are going to totally mess things up and flop. And it's okay. It's okay, because at the end of the day, when you are successful, you can go back and claim that and claim that story and claim that process. You can now not even go back later and claim the process. You can use the process, to fast track, because the more you embrace the process and you embrace the failures, the more you are going to be able to, start learning from it faster and avoid more mistakes had you been, arrogant and not wanting to learn, waiting for this perfect, time when you do this grand entrance and the explosions and fireworks. Yeah, bro, I've landed, just trust the process and not just trust the process, but embrace the process and use the process. A lot of people do the same mistake over and over again because they are not learning in the process. They are focused on arriving, focus on going, and understanding that success is not a destination. I thought, as soon as I get married and have my kids and have my own home, no, it's not a destination. You don't get there. You're like, yeah, I am at success. It's a journey. Even if you were a millionaire, there will be things that you will still need to work through, things that you will need to unpack, things that you would have to learn. And even if you feel like you have learned enough in life, you will still have the responsibility to teach and share, so it never stops. The process never stops, and the faster and the sooner we accept that and embrace the process, I think we would just liberate ourselves and get to enjoy life, because that's ultimately what we all want to do. We want to just enjoy life and be happy. So I think let's let go of this idea of perfectionism and let's just be stewards and just learn as much as you can. I believe in the saying that you have to soak like a sponge and squeeze yourself up. So for me, really excited to be back on video. Trust me, it's been difficult to come back on video because time, one, but also, like I said, the imposter syndrome. Like I said, that idea that this has to be perfect. So it's not going to be perfect, and I don't want it to be perfect. So yeah, like if you are here in my channel looking for the perfect what, I'm sorry, I don't have that. I'm not perfect. I lose my cool. I lose my stuff. Yo, I lose it. I lose it like everyone else. But what's important is not to never lose it. It's doing better the next time, learning and making sure that you don't repeat the mistakes and that you grow and that you become a better version. And that doesn't happen overnight. It takes years, it takes months, and it takes a lot of work and self-awareness, knowing when you have fallen, so that you are able to pick yourself up. So I'm excited to share. I'm excited to have you here. Please like, share, subscribe, and let's build this community, guys. And I'm so excited. I'm truly excited. All right, stay safe, guys. I love you lots. Bye.